Hello everyone. Friday morning, here with the calves. They have definitely they've put some weight on their bellies. They're not showing so skinny anymore. So, been eating their hay, getting their corn. They've been knocking on that lick block. But today I have a place to the north that I checked yesterday. We got 2.5 inches of rain this week. I have a place to the north. That guy's got a little more sloppy stuff. I upped their protein a little bit by about 4 pounds. So it's only about half a pound per steer, but they were really looking, it was looking pretty solid, so I thought, well, I'll just give them the extra scoop. So they get, now they're getting 5 scoops, because I would rather have it. It was looking, I saw some that were looking like horse manure, and I'm not wanting those guys to be under. I'd like them to be over. Or I'd like them to have sufficient protein and not be short on protein. So they'll adapt. But place to the north, it's only 2 acres and it's shaped in an L. So imagine it's this way. This whole thing is a wet bottom. It drains to the middle and it's all wet, and I don't even know if I can make a round. So I'm gonna leave that. We're gonna jump over. I got the place I originally had, which you guys have seen before. Just gonna cut that today. That's fairly nice. There's a little part in it that I might not cut, half an acre, so it's really short and spindly stuff. So we'll see what it's like. Might just cut it and break it into one windrow. But we're gonna be busy today, so stay tuned and I'll just provide updates through the weekend. Hey guys, it's Saturday. Yesterday I checked my hay ground. Both spots were still muddy and one spot was sitting in water. So my buddy was baling hay and I went and helped him. Got home at like 12:30 last night. Had a bunch of breakdowns. But we're gonna start with my hay crop today. I went and checked my hay fields. They're good. The one's a little tacky on the top, but if I get cut, should dry it out real quick, because it dried out in a matter of a day. It had standing water, and today it's just one little spot has a little mud on top. And it's lodged anyway, so it needs to be cut. But gonna get the tractor going, and we'll get the mower going, and maybe we'll get some video. So stay with me. Well, hopefully you can hear me on the tractor. So how I do this is when I close it, I have this chain that I had. Well, actually, I found it, but I drop it, pull it, and then back it up with it down, and it'll slide right into place. But we're done with this part. This stuff was really not so good. Over there was really thick stuff that you had to cut it. Oh, I think some spots I left about 6 inches, and then this had some clover in it that gave some tough spots. You see, it didn't cut the best at some places. Just real fine stuff, only calf height maybe. And that was waist high, if not higher. So, well, the next one I really can't do much, because that guy, he's more protective of his place, but stick with me. Hello everybody, it's Sunday morning. Yeah, just checking on the steers. Everybody's just kind of sitting around, chewing the cud. Filmed last night, they're still feeding the bunk. Hey, but today I want to get diesel and get fuel. I also want to get these guys out. Probably, well, maybe we'll put them out over there. We'll do a little paddock over there for just a day or two, just let them get used to a hot wire and stuff. And I also want to get the corn wagon, as you can see it, brought back, so I can put the tractor in the front part. And then we'll put we'll pull the baler out and run some hay through that today, since tomorrow I'm hoping to get everything raked. Yeah, so a little busy day for Sunday, but it's gonna be a busy week, just with everything going together real quick. So yeah, I'll take it with me. Well guys, I got a trunk tree over there, But I'm out here kind of looking at the hay. Top really is dry well, but of course you got flip it over. There's a couple wet spots at some places, so we'll just let this bake today. You can see I left quite a bit. And it's starting to stand back up now. So I'm hoping that, you know, it gives it some lift underneath. It's a little wetter over there, but there's a breeze today, which is really nice, and there's barely any clouds in the sky. So we'll let it just bake itself and come by tomorrow, rake it up. And then we have, depending upon how quickly it takes me to get it raked up, maybe bale up some tomorrow. That side's really good. This side needs. But if we get, I'll check the other spot tomorrow. Get the front part baled, you know, get the other part baled up, get that put away, and then pull the rack and the baler over here and get all this put away. That'd be nice. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. But yeah, it's excellent drying weather now. So we'll see if the baler works later. Well, guys, I'm ecstatic. See that did. So wearing a little bit. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Yeah, we got bearings left. Yeah. I ran 5. We got bale tight. Granted, I was reading online to what some guys did. Some of them said run it 2/3 throttle. Some guys said they'd run it less said this was a different baler than the I think it was 287, 267, whatever, the older one that became famous. So I'm shaky. I filled that full and ran all this. Ran it, I don't know, less. That was handy to have. I have to adjust it a little bit, bring it in, but it tied those. I did a small tie. I reset it just to see what it was doing. Got another short one, and I was just taking rebaled hay, so these obviously have a little issue to them, but and there's what that I'll use as a bedding bale. That thing's loose. That one's tight. Not pretty loose. So I don't know. It's loose. We'll see if maybe that was my issue, because I had it too tight. Because I'd heard that was another issue, is you're stretching that more than what the twine can give. So we got some new twine in there. We were ready to rock and roll. Happy it worked. So yeah, that's tomorrow might be raking. Probably won't do a video of that. Just unless it's really bad. Otherwise this will be it. I got to feed, and then maybe I'll get steers on pasture. They really didn't want to go outside earlier. I don't know if it's just the wind or what, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Well, I'm gonna throw this on the end there. Yeah, I just got back. Raked hay. It is dry. Cutting it high, you know, really dried out. There's some clover. Really dried some of that. It's got a little bit of green to it, but I didn't see a wet spot. If I did, there's one little spot, and that'll be dried out tomorrow. So a lot of the windrows I end up raking together. Found out last year around both places, rake the inside, rake the outside layer in, and yeah, that outside is a little bit thicker, but it didn't dry as well either on the outside. So we'll just take it nice and slow, let the tractor work, let the baler work. It really likes the heavy hay. Like I said, we'll run 2/3 RPMs, let it a little slack on the twine. It's gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna get that ready. I noticed when I bought it, apparently I was missing a lug, so I got another one. CarQuest, they've been great. That's where I've been going for most of my stuff. Grease, they had a lug on hand, so I'm gonna take that to the one hay field. So it's right there. I don't need to hook it up tomorrow. Get the baler greased up. Steers are fed, so yeah. We'll just probably do an update video. I got tomorrow, and I took a little bit of time off on Wednesday, so that should give me time to hoping I can fill the rack up, and then after that we'll just throw them on the ground. pick up most outside rounds. On the last place we can just toss them the outside, or I can, slow that thing way down. It really, I noticed, it really doesn't have a spot where it'll just toss it really lightly. It's either gonna toss it to the middle rack or further. So it is what it is. Yeah, but not a lot to complain about. So that'll be going in. Grease up the baler tonight, so I get home and hit that right away. So that's all I got for you guys. Yeah, just watch for my video on Thursday or Friday. So see ya.